How the hell did I get here? Alpha man, what's going on? It's a beautiful day, man. It's been raining for the past couple days, but it's turning out to be a beautiful day. I'm here at the track. My son's gonna play a little hoop while I run. It's one of those days, man, where you don't really feel like doing it, but I'm here because I've been doing it for the past couple months, so I formed this habit. Running has become a habit. I do it day in and day out, and even on those days, maybe I don't feel like it, or I tell myself, I'll put it off. The brain, the programming that I've been placing on my brain says, nah, man, let's go put in the work. It's became a habit. They say that 90 to 95% of our life is just going through these habits. We're just going through the routine of things. For example, have you ever been driving or walking and you go off into that daydream world, and then a couple minutes later you wonder, how the hell did I get here? Or we find ourselves buying that drink or eating that food or doing something that we know we don't want to do, but it's our habits, man. And the brain doesn't know whether habits are good or bad. The brain just knows what we've been programming and telling it to do for years. So the brain's trying to put our best interest at work. It says, this is what you've been doing, so I'm going to help you do it. I'm going to help you make these decisions. And so if we look at our life and we wonder, why does my life suck? Like, why is my life full of shit? It's your habits, man. It's your values, beliefs. It's what you've been programming your brain to do. And you wonder, why the hell am I here? Why do I do these things? It's because those are the things that you've been doing day in and day out for years, man. And your brain thinks that's what's best for you because that's what you've been doing. But the awesome thing is if we want to change our life, we just got to start new habits. We got to form new patterns. And of course, at first it sucks, man. I don't like running, but eventually after a couple months, it just becomes a habit. It becomes second nature. And that's with any area of our life, whether it's finances, fitness, or females. You want to form these new habits. At first, it's not going to be easy, or everyone else would be doing it. But that's what separates you from the rest of the crowd. You want a better life, you got to form better habits. In the first week, the first month, it sucks, but eventually it just becomes second nature. And you're doing it without even noticing it. You start talking to the women each day. You start talking to them when you buy your coffee. You start talking to them on the streets, and eventually it becomes a habit. At first, it's uncomfortable, but after a month, 2 months, it just becomes second nature. You're just this outgoing person that talks to people. You start investing money, you start saving money, you start reading and learning how to be more responsible with money. And at first, it's uncomfortable because you haven't did that for years. But again, 3 months, 6 months, a year in, it just becomes second nature. It becomes who you are. That's the badass quality of habits, man. At first, they're uncomfortable, but once we form them, they fucking go to work for us. They make us who we are. Your habits make who you are. If you want a better life, you got to get better habits. And the deal with habits is, once we start practicing them and putting them in like just a daily pattern, we get better. Like my son out here, practicing basketball each day or practicing baseball, whatever he's doing this on a daily basis. And again, it's becoming a habit, and also he's practicing and getting it better. So when we make things our habits, such as exercising, running, and then we practice that habit, we're only going to get better. The more you do your habits, the better you get. You want to get better at something, you make it a habit. And as that habit becomes part of your life, you get better and better. So I encourage you, start practicing better habits. You want a better life, practice better habits. Put in the work, wake up and grind, and eventually you're going to get where you want, whether it's finances, fitness, females. Get outside of your comfort zone. Make it a habit. Practice that habit every day. That's the essence of a habit, doing it daily. And watch your life go to the next level, man. I love you guys. Stay alpha. I'll see you next video.